Assalamu alaikum. Dear viewers, today our topic is branches of zoology. So first of all, what is zoology? Zoo means animal and logy means study. The study of animal is known as zoology. So the pure zoology is divided into following branches. First one is the anatomy. The study of internal structures of entire organism and their parts is known as anatomy. It means to say that all the parts, all the organ systems that are present inside any organism, inside any living organism, the study of internal structures and of entire organism is known as anatomy. Second is the cytology. So, cytology, the study of structure and function of cells. As we know, cell is the structural and functional unit of cell. So, the what is cell? The structure of cell and the function of cell is known as cytology. Then we have ecology, the study of interaction of organisms with their environment. We know that what is environment? The surrounding of any living organism is known as its environment. So we know that every living organism have some interaction with its environment. As it gain food from its environment, is it gain also shelter from its environment. So the study of the interaction between organisms with their environment is known as ecology. Then what is embryology? The study of development of an organism from fertilized egg to birth. As we know, when sperm and egg combine, then fertilization take place, and first one is done, embryo formation is done. So from this embryo the further development proceed, and each an adult organisms or a mature organism or complete organism is formed. This the structure of these phenomena is known as embryology. So what is evolution? The study of evolution means changes, the study of continuous genetic changes and adaptations of living beings to the environment over time. Mean to say, we know that organisms reproduce with its same species. So when this one is done, then there may be changes occur, the genetic changes. We know that gene is the structural and functional unit of DNA, and DNA is the hereditary material that transfer character from one generation to another. The study of these changes is known as evolution. Genetics, the study of mechanism of transmission of traits from parents to offspring. As we know that every species belong to its parents, we can say that this offspring belong to the same species or same parents. So as we know, DNA is responsible for transmission of traits from one generation to another. This is known as genetics. Histology, the study of tissues from microscopic detail level. We know that cells combine to form tissues, and similar tissues combine to form an organ. Molecular biology, the study of subcellular details of animal structure and function. Mean to say, all the organelles that are present inside the cell, and each organelle has its own specific function. It is known as molecular biology. Morphology, morph means form, so the study of form and external structure of living bodies is known as morphology. External structure means its skin, its shape, its size, etc. Then we have next one is osteology, the study of bones and skeleton. Paleontology, the study of fossils. We know that fossils are the remains of extinct organisms or imprints of organisms. Parasitology, the study of parasites is known as parasitology, and we know that parasites are the organisms that live on their host body and take food and shelter from it, and in return harms them. It may be of two types, endoparasites or ectoparasites. Physiology, the study of parts of organisms and their function. So in this in the subject of physiology, we will discuss about the parts of organisms and their function in detail, like liver, kidneys, heart, lungs, brain, etc. Taxonomy deals with naming and classification of organisms is known as taxonomy or taxa, and it is very important to know the organisms that these organisms belong to the species that can be known by the concept of classification. So we classify the organisms into groups and subgroups so that we can separate them in separate groups. Then is zoogeography. Zoo means animal, geo means earth, and graphy means distribution. In this branch of zoology, we will discuss about the study of geographical distribution of animals. As we know that all the animals are not belong to the same habitat. Each organism had a specific behavior and it live in the specific environment. So the distribution of such kind of animal geographically, it will be known as zoogeography. Then nidology, the study of cnidarians, which is a phylum Cnidaria, and Cnidaria contain 11,000 species, and the example of Cnidaria is Hydra, which has simple tubular excretory system. Entomology, the study of insects is known as entomology. Helminthology, the study of worms, it may be of earthworms which has segmented body, it will be known as helminthology. Herpetology, the study of reptiles is known as herpetology, like tortoise. Ichthyology, the study of fishes is known as ichthyology. It is very advanced field in the zoology and it is an emerging field fishes, and we know that fish is a very important component of our diet and it contains much more protein as compared to meat. Mammalogy, the study of mammal is known as mammalogy, and mammals are such kind of animal which gave birth to the young one and also gave milk to them. So this one is the branches of zoology. Allah Hafiz.